fire safety course and or the hunter safety course. And so here's the kicker: Jim Riley, Joe Zillig, Harry Race, Bernard LaChance, DJ Dave, Burley DeQuinwan, Elton Anderson, Don Wiley, 1961 Oyster Cracker Man, Bitted Bat 4, Blue Boy Boxes, and let's see, Robo, GPS Paso, Robo, Rapist Night, Red Randy, Red Gordon, and El Reed, and Jim Hall, Bill Duvall, Doug King, Pickens Street, Jamaica Street. See Karen Burley to Don, if you're going to be that big a dipshit. And make Stan and me, do the fire safety course and all that. Basically, Pearl Harbor too, right? Basically, your hero, Cowboy Hick hero, tricked kids to come sit in a radioactive bath at a fire station and pretty much used it to rape and mutilate kids and lie. And so if you're that cowboy country and western Karen and you want to know why nothing works and what happened, it's because you all tricked kids into that bath, and then you want to set up your little lesson with fire safety and NRA. But what I want to prove is, that when you parents sat down in those classes with those children, that you didn't listen to any of the fire instructors or the PTSO teachers. You guys just had those elite pompous attitudes about winning. And so Karen and Don and Perlita and your team, if you think you're really that elite and badass, basically your hero, your small fry hero is a country and western hick that like to rape and mutilate kids over and over and over. Why you all have your little attitude with Ellery about how great you think you are. That you people, you adults, purposely set it up to, look like winners when you're not. All American. Of spies. So yeah, if I was the NRA and some firefighters and the military and all that, I'd round that all up to prove what you adults do to children. Like I said, it proves Britches Joe is a rapist, and that's your hero, Karen, at the country and western, and that you ladies like to be prison dykes and do anything you could be to make him look like a superhero when you guys didn't listen to any of the lessons. So, it proves that you group of adults used it to, manipulate, and you screwed people over on purpose, Joe, and you're a rapist, Joe. Your obsession with Ellery and Bernard is enough to prove that. And like I said, you guys were the dumbest ones to fucking pull that shit out because of your jealousy, Joe. And like I said, Britches, it proves that you screwed me over, Sasha over, the Beswick girls over, pretty much any female, Kim, Bailey, Godfrey's, your own, nieces, that you just have an obsession there, Joe, and stole shit and lied. And so, yeah, if you're running an investigation, firefighters and police officers, you guys hit the mother load about to find out who are the dumbest people to ever exist. And those of you who came out here, Joe, and screwed up everything over and over and over again. If you like curses, Joe, and you want to be that famous to, put your name up there with the Faust curse or whatever, they'll let you. To prove how you're the biggest dumbest fucks to ever exist on the planet Earth, and that mostly 90% of your elitist spoiled people that come out here, Joe, are under the leadership of a man that is nothing but a conniving thief and a moron of the earth who pretends and professes to be this great hero when he's nothing but a fraud. So if you wanted country and western that bad, Joe, and to rape and mutilate children over and over again, if you think your lesson with Karen and your prison dykes is that important to be that fag and gay, they let you, and also let you guys, now you understand country and western Indian, cowboy Indian, Joe, why you merged. As you mocked and you played around supposedly professing to be God with your lesson with Adam and Eve. You starting to figure it out yet, Joe? How big of a liar and a loser you are? So they'll give you a lesson, Joe, to prove how fucking stupid the group of you are when you got together, Aurora Central Debate Team. And they'll give you a lesson of the fire station and the hunter safety course. Harry, Joe, and Bernard, to prove that you guys were the dumb fucks that stole everything and wrecked everything.